Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Tech Tool Update. This is Kelly from Marketing, and today I'll be sharing a few photo tips for creating a virtual tour. First though, I'd like to go ahead and thank our Allison Keenitz for allowing me to use images taken of her listing in Cocoa Isles. Thanks, Sally. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is going to be labeling your images. Make sure you name them room to room in sequential order. For example, this room I would call front. So we have front 1, 2, 3, 4, and it makes it for smooth stitching in your end product. As you can see, took 1, 2, 3, 4 and put them together in a virtual tour, and this is pretty much what the outcome would be there. Okay, you also want to make sure that you overlap your picture. You see you have the point of the walkway here, then it's here, now it's here, now you don't see it. But you can focus on that palm here and you can see how it moves throughout there. So you always want to overlap. Again, makes for smooth stitching. Now from experience, I have learned it is very important to leave your flash setting turned to on and not just auto. As you see here, the flash was set to on instead of auto. You have flash, no flash, flash, no flash. I had several picture windows at my back, and you can kind of see a glare here off the corner of the counter, regardless whether the flash was on or off. But these picture windows that were on my back, several of them, were letting in, bright light. I mean, look back, clear skies here. So, I had, decent light coming in while I was taking these photos. But even with that light to my back, the flash wanted to flash, and then it just didn't want to flash, just because I turned my head a tiny little bit to the right or the left. If I were to try to submit these, for a virtual tour, the blending of it would look, something like that. It's not pretty. We don't want to see that at all, do we? No, I didn't think so. Anyway, got a couple more little tips here for you. When you're in a narrow room, now I don't have any samples for that one there, but when you're in a narrow room, you want to go ahead and try to take a shot from top to bottom or bottom to top instead of from left to right. Say you're in a bathroom, you've got a narrow doorway, or maybe you're in a narrow hall, but there's something significant in there that the seller wants you to focus on. You can also take just a still shot, like let's say you were in one room or you wanted to focus on this door right here, but you really couldn't take too many photos of just that door. But if you stood right in the perfect spot, you could get the whole opening. Well, you would submit that photo and you would label it zoom in or zoom out. And then the focus would be the center, of that door. It would focus in or focus out, depending on, which looked best in the virtual tour. So you can always submit that one photo or shoot like a bathroom, for example, from top to bottom or bottom to top. And that should work out just fine. So the last thing I wanted to let you in on, and you guys have all seen them, very rarely do we use them. That is your tripod. Tripod is your friend. Get one if you don't already have one. You'll see the difference the first time you use it. I promise you that. It might be a little awkward, bulky. You got to fold it up, got to unfold it, got to get it all set just right. But I promise you, after you've done a photo shoot with a tripod versus one without, you definitely notice a difference the first time you use it. I can pretty much promise you that one. Okay, folks, so that's about it for me today. Just remember, use the tripod, keep your flash turned on, overlap when taking your photos, and rename your photos. This is Kelly. Till next time on Tech Tool, I'm out.